Hi, Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we've been doing a lot of our musician sheds for the piano, but we got our organ software up, and we're going to bring in some of our AI singer programs also. But let's give you something you could work on in the key of C, which a lot of musicians like to work from. Bring up some of our draw bars. Okay, something you could work on. Let's see what else can we give you to work on just for our organ players. Let's see, bring that high down a little bit. Work it in the sixth. Another way of getting to the six. The 7, 3. Now you're in the six. A different way. 5, flat to 5. And I'll go to the 4 with a -6. Sharp the 4 to the 5 to the 1. For the preacher chord lovers. The hand movement again comes from practicing the jazz minor scale. Enough of the chords. Let's see if we can pull up from the AI. Pull up from the AI singers. You have to excuse me. My monitor is behind me. Let's see. Who can we pull up? Gotta be careful. Oh, hold to his hand. Did that in the key of G for the piano. So, hold to his hand. Okay, I see I have a offending device. Here we go. Disable that. There we go. So I did hold to his hand for a quickie musician shed for the piano. For the musicians who don't like to play in G, again, if you can play in C, you can play in G. It's just one note difference. That's the only note difference. But the muscle memory is still the same. That grace note. Do a little more pop. All right, let's get our singer going. Here we go.
Time is filled with swift transition. Not on earth unmoved can stand. Build your hope on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. Why don't you hold to his hand? God's unchanging hand. Hold to his hand. God's unchanging hand. Build your hope on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand.
Turn.
Trust in him who will not leave you. Whatsoever years may bring, if by earthly friends forsaken, hold to God's unchanging hand. Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Build your hope on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Build your hope on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand.
I forgot I did the verse or the chorus 2 times at the end. So as you can see, the jazz mode always takes precedence in songs that have a pentatonic scale. All right, let's see if we can pull up another AI vocal, again to share some chords with. Oh, we'll bring up this one. Let us break bread together. On our knees, 3-part harmony, key of E flat. Did I get the right one? Yes, I got the right one. 3-part harmony. Now, you're doing a service like a communion service. You don't need the real bright chords. The drop 2 falls into place. You can even pull these drawbars back and use these right here. as you go into each number of the key, the one, you got the movement that which is in the one, which is part of the jazz minor scale in C. Also familiar to the E flat range. Let's bring up a little bit of a high there. There we go. Just turn on the loop so we can show you several chords. Turn the loop on. Impromptu. Okay, let's get us started. Oops, loop is in the wrong place. All right, give me a second to move this to another screen. So I can match up where the loop should be. All right, here we go.
Let us break bread together on our knees. Let us break bread together on our knees. When I fall on my knees with my face to the rising sun, oh Lord, have mercy on me. Let us break bread together on our knees. Let us break bread together on our knees. When I fall on my knees with my face to the rising sun, oh Lord, have mercy on me. Let us break bread together on our knees. Let us break bread together on our knees. When I fall on my knees with my face to the rising sun, oh Lord, have mercy on me.
What happens when you're the organ player, you have such control over what the music is going to be. Right down the scales. I fall on my knees. F or the 2, 5, turn. All right, let's see what we can pull up. Then we'll bring this session to a close. Let's pull up something with a little more pep to it. Oh, I know what I want to pull up. Yeah, we'll go to I Go to the Rock. That was a fun one to create for the piano because I got my latest solo. So back to the key of C. And I Go to the Rock has a jazz connotation to it, which means the major sixth is in there. We turn off the loop. And this will be the last one. So the key is C again. We're back in there before. Let's see. Just some jazz settings. Get a little pop in there. All right, let's get going. Here we go.
Where do I go to when there's nobody else to turn to? Who do I talk to when nobody wants to listen? Who do I lean on when there's no foundation that's stable? I go to the rock. I know he's able. I go to the rock.
Choir.
I go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the stone that the builders rejected.
I run to the
mountain, and the mountain stands by me.
He stands by me. The earth
All around me is sinking sand. Christ, the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock.
All right, I'm going to speed that up a little bit. That's why my timing is off. Now that I'm on an organ, my foot pedal wants to jump in front of me. So let's pick that up from 100 beats to 125. That should give me the speed I'm looking for. Again, I like the sound of jazz. Here we go.
Where do I go to when there's nobody else to turn to? Who do I talk to when nobody wants to listen? Who do I lean on when there's no foundation that's stable? I go to the rock. I know he's able. I go to the rock.
I go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the stone that the builders rejected.
I run to the
mountain, and the mountain stands by me.
He stands by me. The earth
All around me is sinking sand. Christ the solid rock I'd stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock.
Maybe a little too fast. Want to make sure I do give a proper demonstration. I probably should have stayed where I was. What happened to 125? Let's take it back to 110. That may give me the speed I want. Last time, then I'll let you go. Here we go.
Where do I go to when there's nobody else to turn to? Who do I talk to when nobody wants to listen? Who do I lean on when there's no foundation that's stable? I go to the rock. I know he's able. I go to the rock.
I go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the stone that the builders rejected.
I run to the
Mountain, and the mountain stands by me.
He stands by me. The earth
All around me is sinking sand. Christ the solid rock I'd stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock.
And I'm going to bring this to a close. Hope you enjoyed the presentation. As I say, this is not the end, but this is the beginning of using the AI voices with some of our musician training. Sam Tobin, Sound of Joy Music Services. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit that thumbs up if you appreciate what we're doing for the musician community. Leave a comment and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all these videos. Take care and thanks for watching.